Alright, we're going to do a quick little video of another finished project here. This is another Ram ProMaster 2500 159. As you can see here, this lady brought us this van. She had built her own little penny table. Originally it was supposed to be on the inside of the van, but it was a little bit too big, so we cut it down just a little bit and then put it here on the outside for a little dining area. And as we go into the door here, you can see we added a flip-up table to extend the countertop length. And then as we come down, this is her propane locker. So, it's got a rubber seal around it. It's got the vent through the floor. That ties into her Camp Chef stove, as you can see over there. We run the line all the way around to the other side. That way it's easy to get to and replace if need be. And then as we step inside the door here, we always have this little step. So we put it up, made just a small little storage area. If she gets a dog or whatever, she can do leashes or whatever there. She also brought us one of the little portable air conditioner units. So we made a little storage area there. That strap is just temporary. Whenever she gets back, she's gonna get a better, like a ratchet strap or even a pull strap to hold it in place so it doesn't wheel around. But she can wheel that out and set it here on this big platform, and then the hose will go out the passenger side window. So in this big platform here, big platform, we raise that up, and then we have a 24 by 24 shower pan. I'm 5'11". I can stand in that, and my head's just shy of the fan there. But the lady that this van's for, she's not quite that tall, and it works out great for her. This isn't for everyday use. It's more of an emergency, or since she does stay majority of the time up on the East Coast, where the COVID stuff has still kind of got stuff restricted down. So her shower curtains she has there, and I don't know if you can see them, but there's some dark brown cup hooks on the ceiling. She just plans on hanging them there, and then she has a hose that will hook to her faucet head. Alright, so speaking of the sink here, she wanted a water filter for her drinking water. She did provide the faucets and stuff, and she also provided the sink. And then we have a soap dispenser. Here on the side, we do have a power plug that's tied into the inverter shore power. That is a GFI. We're using this for the water pump, and then that is to control her water heater, which when we get to the back, it is a 4-gallon Bosch water heater. Like I said, this isn't for everyday use. This is for the occasional shower, emergency, whatever. So there's a little storage area underneath the sink there where she can put a small trash can, and then there's her water filter and her fire extinguisher. As we come back over to the driver's side here, looking forward, she wanted a small pantry for kind of box goods and whatever. So we built this one here. This is on 500-pound drawer slides, and it flows real nice and easy. It'll be solid for anything that she wants to put in there. And then there's her Camp Chef stove. That is mounted solid, and like I said, the gas line runs around to the 20-pound tank underneath the kitchen sink. And then she has a large drawer underneath there for pots and pans. And as you can tell here, we have the peel and stick tile on the back wall. I think that added a nice little pop of color. And then a full-size bed. And as we go down here, Got kind of a silverware drawer, and then 3 other drawers with the push button latches. And then she wanted access under the bed to put her toilet or whatever. So we added that access door. And then she wanted a nice large storage area, pantry. So we built a full floor to ceiling, nice little pull-out storage. It's not real deep because of this layout. There wasn't a whole lot of room with the refrigerator, freezer here, but we were able to get I think it's a 6 inches deep, which is still a pretty decent size. And then this was going to be her closet with the mirror and everything. But then she decided once she got here that she wanted some shelves in there instead. So we added them for her. But she can take them out if she changes her mind. Then as we're looking back out, it's got a nice little place for silverware, not silverware, your pots and pans and plates and whatever above the sink. Let's go to the back and check out the electrical. Sorry about the wind noise and the road noise. We are next to a pretty major highway. But as we get back here, this electrical system, we reworked a little bit. She had already had it in the van prior, for a company that she hired up in Connecticut. They've done a lot of things that I wouldn't have done, but when you're in an area where they don't have much choice, she's been getting by with it until she brought it down here to build. She does have 400 amp hour Battle-Born batteries, a Renogy 60 amp charge controller, and then a 3000 watt inverter. That is not a charger, that is just a straight inverter that's wired into the breaker box. That way she can have all of her plug-ins on shore power or on her inverter. As we come back over here, there's a 35-gallon water tank, and then there's that Bosch 4-gallon water heater. We also mounted her TV. Had it mounted over here along with a locking swing arm, and then back in behind it there is a dual USB with a voltmeter and a cigarette lighter plug that is switched. And then right up there, that's a flip down hook. She also has 3 of them above the sliding door, and then 1 of them right over here in this little corner where she can hang a dish towel or coat or hat or whatever, scarf. It's right inside the door. It's easy access. It does have a bunk window that was installed by another gentleman up there in Connecticut. We just had to figure out how to frame it out because it wasn't quite put in square, or he didn't do a very good job. Same with the back windows here. These were put in by the dealer, and as you can tell, they done kind of and unfortunately they glued all this rubber seal in because they put way too much adhesive on the windows. So without doing a lot of ripping and tearing, right now she's just going to kind of live with it until she gets it until it gets a little more age on it. She may swap them out for windows that will open. Same with the window that's on the sliding door. That was installed by a gentleman up there, and unfortunately he cut that out with a angle grinder instead of a saw. So it's in pretty rough shape as well. We tried to clean it up the best we could without removing the glass, but then again, she is on a budget. We stayed within that budget, and she's going to come back again for some different upgrades, and that might be one of them where we take that window out and reseal it, clean it up, and make it look a little bit better. We also relocated her WeBoost antenna the gentleman that installed it, he drilled a hole right up here in the corner of the door frame, and that's where he ran out the WeBoost antenna wire. He made it so short that when he stick it out there, that he put the antenna on the ladder, so as soon as you open the door, it broke the cable in two. So we relocated that up to the roof, up to a gland, and then mounted it up on her roof rack up there. You know, we done what we could within the budget that she had, but I think we gave her a nice product. She seems to be pretty happy with it, so we'll see. You know, if we can ever help with one of your projects, feel free to shoot us an email, and you know, we'll see if we can work with you, as long as you've got a little open-minded with a little realistic budget. We can kind of work with that. So you can find some more of our videos here on YouTube, all under Red's Custom Design. Same with you know, the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I don't have many videos on TikTok yet, but I'm working on it. So until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.